could you consider video games drugs? Because I mean, they give you a fuck ton of dopamine.
Yeah. I mean, there's I believe in Belgium at least they've recognized video game addiction as like an actual disease that you can get like treatment for and have your insurance help pay for.
No, I think you're thinking of Belgium were the ones who banned the loot boxes.
Sorry, it might have, but it was somewhere. Maybe it was in the Nordics. I didn't think it was Denmark, but I forget where. It was somewhere in the like
you could
north
see it
of
being
Germany.
Denmark are cringe, but
oh come on, man! I like the Danes.
I literally called them
the Danes.
On the previous one, I literally called them skinwalkers, but
seriously, well, granted, I will give you that. I've had Norwegian friends and Swedish friends, and both of them just love shitting on the Danes. My Swedish friends, I was like listening to them all the time about them talking about the Nordics, and I'm like, after listening to you talk about this, it sounds like, in Tolkien terms, Norwegians are the races of men, Swedes are the elves, and Danes are the orcs. And they're like, yeah, that's pretty much right. I was like, oh, okay. But no, I like the Danes. The Danes, in my opinion,
the Danes are the orcs. What the fuck are the Balkans?
Oh yeah, what the fuck are the Balkans? That is a good question.
Are they like the Urk-Hainen, or?
I don't know, dude. I don't.
No, did you ever see that like extra credits video they got like the piss taken out of it, where they claimed that the orcs were actually black people? In reality, they were the Danes.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that video. Though, don't forget, I am lib left, so I'm the guy who'll go, wait a minute, there is, and then you'll go like, come on, dude, and I'll be like, no, just wait and let me explain. But I do see where a lot of people did have trouble. You know, it's sort of like, dude, orcs are orcs. I can understand where people are going with that, but I can also see where people say, like, okay, you know, if we're looking at the story of a majority race that considers themselves cultured, pointing out a different person, like, you know, group that they consider to be racially inferior, incapable of high learning, and that, like, have nothing to offer to society other than to die. Because of similar tropes, this is...
yeah, but at the same time, the orcs like, want to kill everyone. So it's like... it's kind of
yeah.
I mean, they were literally talking about eating Merry and Pippin and Two Towers. So it's like... yeah, that one's kind of fair enough. Like, you can get into black people crime statistics. I'm not going to go there, but...
oh, thank you. But and that's the thing about, like, Lord of the Rings and other fantasy things, is like, for instance, Dark Elves, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, Dark Elves, like, they don't have to be evil because, like, nobody has to be evil. And then it's like, no, if you actually just read the books, it's like they're literally racially evil because it's a fantasy universe and they can say, well, these people have genes that make them evil. And that is not what the world we live in. We do not have evil genes.
Yeah.
So
trying to what's this? There's like a gene that means you're more likely to become a serial killer. The warrior gene.
What is there? I didn't know that.
It's not like you will become a serial killer, but like there's like a higher chance of it. I want to say it's called the warrior gene, something like that. You can look at that. It's pretty interesting. But
warrior gene, you say? I'll go ahead and put that in my list of topics to write down so I can talk about them.
I think it's called the warrior gene. So it's something like that. But yeah, so that's the thing, right? Is like Tolkien is quite known for absolutely just hating allegory. So like that, like I don't see the point going, oh, the orcs are actually an allegory for black people. It's like, no, that's obviously not what he was thinking. The man wrote this shit in the trenches, like.
Yeah, no, it's pretty clear he did not mean it to be like racially based. That to whatever degree the orcs represented like degradation of people, it was a moral degradation and not like a racial degradation. Is what it is apparent from his letters. Though occasionally there'll be some stuff where it's like he's racist because he grew up in the 19-teens. Like, it's not racist for the era, it's just racist because it is the era. Which, you can still go, okay, well, that's not good. But it doesn't sound like he was just like, I hate these people. So...
yeah, I mean, the motherfucker was in the Battle of the Somme, so I think he had bigger things to think about than, like, oh, I'm gonna write the whole story that's actually an allegory for how I hate black people. Like, no, motherfucker was in the Battle of the Somme. That thing was a massacre. Like, holy shit, if you look into that. Like, that was a fucking massacre. And
Oh yeah, the psalm is. Wait, do you guys listen to Sabaton?
oh yeah, I'm wearing a
Of
Sabaton
course.
t-shirt right now.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay, awesome. At this point, I'm sure that if anyone's listening to this, they're like, Anderville's not a lib lift. Go fuck that guy. But, but,
No,
no, I'll
Sabaton
give
also
that.
has the reputation of femboys listening to them, so I guess we are like, he's in the line. He's not out of line.
Yeah, we've all. It's just the off rights just
Now we're
left.
the cat ears.
Yeah, it's just the off rights left because we have Sabaton, Lord of the Rings, and Crusader Kings.
Yeah,
And
dude.
that's our topics. Like, that's just peak off right.
Yeah, no, well, that's the thing. Auth-right definite. Well, I mean, that was the whole thing with even, fascists is just like the use of traditional imagery, reinforcing cultural stereotypes of masculinity and a call to mythological greatness. I mean, there's a reason that people go, yeah, that's awesome. It sort of it reverberates with people, and I can sit here and go like, yeah, well, on an emotional level, it's awesome, but it's a really bad way of running like a country.
Yeah, it's still awesome though.
Yeah, I'll give you the aesthetics, but no, let's not do that.
Yeah, I am no fascist, but I can give them credit. They do have some drip.
Yeah. And so, but Sabaton, this is the funny thing. I actually cry listening to certain Sabaton songs.
Oh,
Christmas Truce makes me cry.
oh God, so you see that song specifically. So in my history
Yeah, that
class,
also gave me shivers.
Oh yeah.
It also gave me shivers. It's a pretty
Oh yeah,
basic
yeah.
song.
Just that feeling of, like
Yeah.
we are when he calls out, "We are all friends." Oh shit, dude. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm on PCM, because I can sit here and be like, "You're fucking wrong. That's not the way to run a goddamn government." But then, like, if it hits Christmas, I'll be like, "We are all friends."
But yeah, what I was saying was, so my I was talking to my history teacher, and I was like telling him about Sabaton because he's actually in a metalcore band, I think, something like
Oh,
that.
nice.
And like he had somehow never heard of Sabaton, and I was like, tell him all about this, and he was like, oh yeah, that sounds really interesting. I'll look into that. Maybe I'll be able to play in class. One day I'm like off sick. He plays it in class, and he takes it off after like a minute, saying like, "Oh, this is absolute garbage," and it was Christmas.
no.
Played.
Oh no. Oh
Like,
no.
not there, and yeah, someone about like that clash just like mentioned that to be like, oh yeah, you know that band shit you recommend him. He played it. He said it was terrible.
Oh, that is. That's gonna make me weep, dude. That's horrible. He's got a no, man. No, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, it could have been like worse. Like I could have like recommended him someone like a Monomarth, and he probably would have like gone crazy because it's
Yeah, I think Amon Amarth is even harder to get into than Sabaton.
Yeah.
So
I really like both bands, but like yeah, like Sabaton, there's like a level of mainstream appeal where like I have friends who like don't listen to metal at all, but they like Sabaton. Like yeah, I have one friend who just like the only music he listens to is like war anthems and stuff like that, but he likes Sabaton. But
well, I mean, Sabaton, their
Yeah.
thematics are on point.
oh yeah,
right?
like
Yeah.
yeah, I mean the whole history aesthetic, yeah. But yeah, like yeah, then you compare them to like a Monomarth where you've got like older death metal, so you've got those harsh vocals and all that. So yeah, that's much harder to get someone into. But yeah, like that teacher's his music taste can be a little questionable when it comes to metal. Like he once had a rant for some reason about how Pantera are all racists, which Phil Selmo maybe, the others I would disagree with. Just having a Confederate flag guitar, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, doesn't make you racist. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, I'll Well,
I mean,
okay.
it depends on the location. Where is the band from?
I want to say, yeah, I'm assuming Dimebag Darrell's from the south. Let me check that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you've got a Confederate flag on your guitar, you're either dumb, racist, or dumb and racist. In that you don't think about the racism, so you're not racist, but you're stupid, or you know about the racism, so you are racist, or you're both. But it's kind of hard to not be dumb and not be racist and have the Confederate flag on your guitar.
He was born in Ennis, Texas, and is currently buried in Arlington, Texas.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
That's
sort
a
of
bit
say
sus.
he's gotta either pick the dumb or pick the racist. It's
He's
like I'm
dead,
not sure which
so.
one, but
Well, he's dead, so it's like I don't think he's going to have any time to pick it.
yeah. Gonna have to do
I mean,
some
he
research.
technically doesn't have a brain right now, so dumb, perhaps.
Go with dumb.
Talented guitarist, though. Still, like.
So stupid he can't breathe.
I love how it just evolved into mocking Daryl's death.
Oh god. Can I change my screen name before we go live?
Yeah, go ahead.
How does this podcast accreditation go? Should I just like give a fake name? Should I be like, this is Bob Dole speaking?
Honestly, we don't know. We just roll with it. Last podcast, man the church just took initiative and just said our Discord names.
Yeah. I mean, I go by Liquid Narrator and everything, so.
Okay, I'll go with this for now. Hopefully, it won't get me fired. Let's go.
Why would it get you fired?
I'm just joking.
Are you gonna there's like some hidden meaning that I'm not picking up on?
Oh no. Well, I mean, I'm on the left, and technically, like, I consider myself, lib left. So if I have people looking me up on Twitter after this, and they're like, "You fucker, you're not a lib left." Da-da-da. Anyway, I'll take the flame. I can deal with it.
No one's gonna
Better to be based and pained than cringe and peaceful, right?
Yeah.
But
Great.
I guess we're still waiting for King Proxy General on this.
It will be 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. We can live that.
Yeah, we can hold off. But yeah,
I mean, the problem is that I gotta leave in like half an hour, so.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, so I guess it's gonna be like the two libs versus the one auth. After that goes through, though I don't know how you lean. Are you like radical centrist in that you've got like various different like positions that go across the?
Yeah, I got positions from everywhere.
Oh, nice. You and my twin brother would agree, I think, on a lot of things. He's yeah. Living in China has politically made him, and coming from Texas and then living in China has made him politically weird.
Why the fuck did he live in China from
Jesus
Texas?
Christ.
Jesus Christ! Why?
Maybe we should be careful of what we say so he doesn't get arrested over there.
Oh no,
Maybe you
he
should
doesn't
use
do
any
shit over
claim.
there that would get him arrested. He's very much just like, nah, he, salutes the party line when he needs to, but he'll be like, you know what is unreasonable? Putting people in jail, like robbing them of their time. Instead, we should just like electrocute them so they don't commit crimes. And it's like that's sort of based, but like, oh,
Jesus Christ!
I actually have a similar opinion to that.
yeah, no, I sort of see where it's coming from, and it's kind of hard to disagree with it. I think that stealing like 3 years of a dude's life versus like electrocuting his balls feels like it's a horrible thing, but I mean 3 years of a dude's life, dude, like what if he's got kids? What if he needs to like support his family? Like compared to that, ball shock seems nice, when you think about it.
Does it though? Like,
So I'm not going to come out in support of ball shocks. I'm more like in favor of the Norwegian model, but I think actually ball shocks is probably less cruel than stealing time.
yeah, but with the Norwegian model, like, there's people who are in prison for like raping a child who live in better conditions than like the lower.
Also in Europe, like rape is like 13 years, which is fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, ball shocks to the point of the testicles exploding, though, seems like a fair treatment. I will give you that.
Yeah, I'm not for ball shocks, as you put it, but like, if you're like a child rapist, I'm like, I think there's like an argument for ball shocks at that point, or just like full on castration. I don't know.
Yeah, are we going to bring out the Clockwork Orange and be like, I think that maybe.
No, let's not do that.
I mean, we're just making them watch movies with like little metal hooks on their eyes. It's not that bad. No, I am not supporting this. This is me making a joke. I'm just saying that for the recording bot. I'm just saying that for the recording bot. Recording bot, I am not coming out in support of Clockwork Oranging people. Just letting you know.
the bots actually just listen and the CIA are actually just like, this guy makes some good points. You're gonna start ball shocking other people in the black side.
I mean, that might be happening. We don't know what happens in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
black
is
sites. I mean, dude. Well, I guess yeah. What the fuck? Like, oh, here we go.
There it
Sweet.
is. Finally. We've got like half
Greetings.
an hour of footage already.
Yeah, greetings, King Proxy.
Alright, I said 3 minutes. I'm back.
It took
Alright.
you about half an hour to get here. Better late than never.
I mean, 3 minutes times 10. Close enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright,
we
I
gonna-
guess I'm gonna start this off.